Hey everybody, it's Traci from Downward Dog Rising, and I'm here to give you a core yin workout tonight. So it looks like it's a full moon, and it's appropriate to do a yin workout on a full moon evening, since yin qualities are associated with the moon, with darkness. So let's go for it and then do our core work, and we'll mix in our yin asanas. All right, so join me and then let's begin. Let's start off on all fours, where we just get into our core right off the bat. So I'm going to have you do all fours, hands and knees, and then from here curl your toes under, and then basically I want you to lift up the knees and hold. 5, tighten the core to back. 4, 3, 2, come in, go into a balasana, go into a little rest pose. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, and then exhale. Sits bones reach behind you. Inhale, feel spine lengthen apart. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Curl toes under. And again, lift up those knees. Low back elongates. Hold for 10. Core is strong. 5, 4. Keep that spine long. 3, 2 more. The last one. Come back to hands and knees. This time you're going to take your arms straight back, relax your forehead on the mat, and breathe in and breathe out. Relax head, neck, shoulders. Feel open across mid-back. Inhale, feel sides, back of ribs expand. One more deep inhale. Slowly come up. Take it all the way into a full-on plank. Curl your toes under, stretch your tailbone long, abdominals tighten in. And we're going to do same knee to same elbow, stretch tailbone behind you, same knee to same elbow. Here comes 9, tailbones long. 8, core is strong. 7, 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Hold your plank. 10, 9, scoop core tight. 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, bend those knees, straight line, knees straight under your hips. We're going to do our melting heart, extended puppy. Hips right over the knees. Relax your forehead into the mat. Neck is long. Breathing in and then breathing out. Relax, arms into that. Feel upper mid-back stretch apart. Wide across back of shoulder blades. Relax, upper mid-back. Reach those sits bones behind you. Feel space between ribs and hips open up. Wholeness, moon, mystery, feminine, darkness, water, coolness, dragon, night, all represent moon, yin energy, tranquil, smooth, coldness, water, mystery, take one more deep inhale here. Slowly. You're going to walk hands in. And then from here, we're going to slowly start to go into a downward dog. Feel as if your upper body stretches away from your center. Your lower body stretches away from your center. Maybe lift the heels, lower the heels down. Feel oppositional energy pulling apart. Heels rise, heels lower. Neck is long, look at your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2. Really feel how those shoulder blades aim down sides to back, lengthen apart. 2 more deep inhales here. Feel the backs of those thighs, lower legs, calves, Achilles tendons, everything stretching. Press your palms away from you into the earth. 1 more deep inhale here. Slowly come back to your hands and your knees. Thread the needle. You're on your hands and your knees. Your spine is long. Open chest. Inhale. Reach under your arm. Shoulders away from your ear. Take this hand. This shoulder drops away from the ear. Feel this whole side of your ribs open up. Now stretch this arm overhead and just stay here and breathe. Stretch your sits bones towards the floor, away from you. Get that lateral rib cage to expand wide. Softly inhale, softly exhale into those ribs. Come to your edge. Breathe. Meet yourself where you're at. Push almost to the edge, but don't force it. Working with the moon's energy to balance our energy. Microcosm of the greater universe. That is what we are, with the greater vastness of the universe, the macrocosm. Softly yield. Feel the give. Go deeper into the darkness with your light. Breathing in balance, breathing out. One more deep inhale, sides of ribs expand. Slowly slide your hand in, press back up to hands and knees. 5 cat-cow. Inhale, lengthen opposite sides of spine. Exhale, chin drops, tailbone drop. Inhale, stretch apart. Exhale, abdominals draw inward. Inhale, look up, away. Exhale, chin, tailbone drops. 3 more. And inhale. And exhale. Keep going. 2 more times. Keep on going. Always centered at night. Moby's playing in the background. So we just finished cat-cow. Scoop in. Re-elongate your spine on a deep inhale. Feel how head stretches away from your tailbone. Hip bones face your mat. Inhale. Rotate around your breastbone. Central axis point. Exhale. Reach arm, thread needle. Shoulder presses into floor, shoulder away from ear. If you can, stretch arm long. Keep length side of neck. Sits bones reach down away from you to backs of thighs. Stay here. Let your ribs expand. Sink and melt. Give in, yield. Ribs expand. Soften sides of neck. Release. One more deep inhale. Slowly walk hand in underneath your shoulder. Press up, back up to hands and knees. Lift up your knees, scoop your abdominal wall to your back. Neck is long. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold for 10. Use your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and gently come in. Awesome. Next, walk your left foot in between your 2 hands. Take a step through like that. And then you're just going to come down into a low lunge for a moment. Press your hips forward. Front knee is right over the ankle. Inhale, exhale. And inhale, exhale. Good. Walk your front foot, your left foot out to the side. We're going to come into a dragon. So you walk your hands to the inside of your ankle. You're just going to let your knees splay out to the side. Breathing in, breathing out. Back knee is on the mat. Top of foot is on the mat, like this. If it's within your practice, you can come all the way. You can come to your forearms if you like. Use your core. Lengthen your neck. Stretch, spine long. Breathing in. Breathing out. We're going to take it into a little wing dragon as we do this. Roll to the lateral pinky toe side of your foot. Let that knee fall outward. Aim hips straight. And breathe. Go inward. Take one more deep inhale here. Slowly, softly, make your way up. Press into your hands. Walk your foot in between the two hands. Gently rock back into a little half split Hanumanasana. Pull your breastbone over the leg. Hip hinge, breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathing in. Pull your sternum, breastbone over the leg, breathe out. And one more time, breathing in. Breathing out. Slight variation. Gently stretch, pinky toe side, get that IT band, down side of hip, down side of thigh, side of tibia to the ankle to the foot. Little variation. Inhale, exhale. Slowly, we're going to release it. Now gently take this foot through. What I want you to do, you're going to slide your right foot in between the two hands, like this. And then you're going to come into a little low lunge, Anjaneyasana. And then you just float your arms up, press hips forward. Get the hip flexor to stretch, lengthen through top of head, front knee above your ankle. Inhale, exhale. One more deep inhale, and exhale. Wonderful. Hands come down. Walk your hands to the inside of your front ankle, front foot. Your foot's going to start to pan out to the side on the mat. This foot's going to, top of foot's going to come to the mat. And we're going to start going into our dragon. Breathing in. Breathing out, hips are squared straight in front of you. Breathing in, breathing out. Get those hips to release. We're going to go a little deeper into our wing dragon as we roll out onto our pinky toe side of our foot. Stretch your breastbone forward, and we're going to slowly start to fold those elbows. Come onto our forearms. Stay here and breathe. Just facing your mat. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel sides of ribs expand, front sides, back of ribs expand fully. Feel that air go deep down into the bottom lobes of your lungs. Yield, soften, receive. Coolness, darkness, water. Shift your energy. Calm, peaceful, tranquil. Moon, mystery. Get into your feminine side. Balance your energy. Go to your edge. Go deeper. Show up for yourself. Take another deep inhale here. Slowly, softly, start to extend your arms. Press into your palms. Walk your foot in between the two hands. And we're going to shift our weight back into our half split, Ardha Hanuman. Hips are squared. This right hip pulls back, left hip aims forward. Straighten out your hips, your pelvis. Stay here and breathe. Really stretch, hinge over the front of your thigh. Keep spine reaching long. Bring your breastbone over the front of your thigh, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Lift, hip hinge over. Feel those hamstrings stretch. Feel the hips release. Slight variation. Grab your pinky toe side. Slowly pull internal. Feel that stretch down the side of the hip, thigh, tibia, all the way down to the ankle. Side of the foot. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time. And softly, gently release. Take this leg, walk on through. Slowly curl your toes under. Press up to your hands and your knees one more time. Going into a little downward dog. Pull your breastbone through the arms. Maybe walk out your dog for a sec. One heel up, one heel down. Move the hips a little bit. And inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe. Stretch, release. Sides and neck are long. 4 and 3. Feel that energy up and down the spine, Ida and Pingala. Breathing in, breathing out. 2 more. And last one. Softly come back center. Take your right foot, bend the knee. Walk your right knee towards your right thumb. You're going to take this back foot, place it down on the mat. This right hip pulls back, this left hip pulls forward. Lift and lengthen, breastbone out of your center. Sit tall. This back leg is right in line. Your hip, your knee, your ankle onto your mat. Elevate your heart. Soften, breathe. Tune in to the moon energy and the darkness. Gently, you're going to take it forward now. Reach all the way down to your mat. You could come to your forearms. If you want to go down deeper, you can. Make a fist with each of your arms, hands. Relax your forehead after you make the fist with each hand. Flex your foot, front foot. Open that hip, protect your knee. Feel your spine stretch long. Energy up and down your spine as the chakras align. Ease anything holding on too tight in that hip. Ease it away. Let it go. Feel tight glute release, side of hip, side of glute release. Low back opens apart. Get that lumbodorsal fascia, the low back, to just open apart. You are all you need here, now, in this present moment. One more deep inhale. Slowly exhale. Gently release your hands. Press into your forearms. Put your weight into this right glute. Shift your weight around. Take the bottom of this left foot and bring it directly down against your mat. A little seated spinal twist. Sit really tall. Lengthen. Maybe you'll take your elbow to the inside of the knee. Actually, it's the other way. We're going to take our elbow to the outside of the knee. As we lift and we lengthen all the way up. Drop hand below your shoulder. Lift your heart. Feel a little back bend, mid-back, right in between those shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. Sit tall. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lengthen your spine. Reach all the way through the top of the head. Lengthen your spine. Breathing in. Breathing out. Length, depth, space, energy, balance. One more deep inhale. Exhale, softly release. Untwist. Take that leg up. Walk both feet out. Inhale, open heart. Collarbones wide. Drop hands down. Lift pelvis. Press hips to sky. Feel those inner thighs draw together. chest is open. And take a deep inhale, deep exhale. Press hips to sky. Your glutes are engaged. Press those hips higher. Inhale. Exhale. A little higher. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Softly release. All right, shake out your knees. We're going to slowly turn back into a down dog. Stretch your breastbone forward. Stretch your sits bones down the backs of your thighs. Think of your arm bones twisting externally, deeper into your shoulder sockets. And just stay here and breathe for a moment. Feel your ribs, your hips pull apart. And walk your dog. You can move your hips a little if that feels right. Inhale, exhale. Get that energy flowing. Pressing into the balls of your feet. 4, 3, those shoulder blades draw down the sides of your back. 2 more. Last one. Good job. All right. Now, take that left knee. You're going to walk the left knee in. Fold it in towards your left thumb, like this. You're going to pull this left hip bone back as this right hip pulls forward. This back leg is going to be aligned straight behind you on the mat from the hip to the knee to the ankle. Foot presses straight down into the mat. This left hip pulls back, this right hip pulls forward. Lengthen all the way up. Inhale, stretch up, up, up. Go to your edge. Front ankle can flex to open that hip, protect the knee. Back foot, top of foot rests on mat. Moby and Lady Blackbird in the background. Lady Bluebird. Oh, I'm not sure now. I'm mixing myself up. It's late. Breathing in, breathing out. All sight. It's always centered at night, Moby. Breathing in, breathing out. If it's within your practice, you can come to your forearms now. Keep your hips squared. We really want to keep this hip back. Really stretch your spine out. Feel the front of the opposite hip flexor sink deeper if you can. If it's within your practice, you can make fists with each hand. Relax your forehead on your hands, on your fists. That moon energy, the darkness, coolness, water, smoothness, still, calm. Earth. Take another deep inhale here. Feel the give. Slowly start to extend your arms, lengthen up. We're going to shift our weight onto this left hip and glute and just bring this leg around. We're going to take the bottom of our right foot over the left leg, right over that ankle over the knee, and then you rise up. Try to root down to the bottom of your pelvis, and now after you rise up, you're sitting up tall. We're going to reach, and we're just going to take our elbow, and we're going to get a little deeper twist by doing this. We elevate up our heart, palm down directly under the shoulder. You lift your heart. Little back bend in your thoracic spine, right in between those two shoulder blades. Lengthen spine up and breathe. Breathing in, breathing out, stretch spine. Lift heart. Breathing in, breathing out. One more deep inhale here. Feel those ribs expand. And softly, slowly, we're going to twist back to the center. Release your legs. Slide down to your mat. Maybe reach under those thighs as you peel down. Release your shoulders for a moment. Shoulder blades lift off mat. Turn thumbs away from you. And then bring shoulder blades back. Rotate thumbs out, thumbs in. Shoulder blades come into mat. Just feel openness, middle back between those two shoulder blades. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel space open up. Let's take it into a bridge next. Arms reach down by sides. Again, whenever we bridge, we don't want our ankles, heels all the way up. We don't want to bridge from way down there either. Take like 2 steps in. Feel how your tailbone stretches long into the mat. You want to feel how your shoulders pull down back away from ears. You're going to float your pelvis up. You can either have your hands pressed firmly down into the mat. Think of energy from the shoulders, past the hips, down through the front of the thighs, past the knees. Your glutes engage, your hips lift up. Feel like your collarbones just open far and wide. Now, if it's within your practice, you can clasp your hands together below your back. Create more open spaciousness across front of chest. And take a few deep inhales and exhales here. Tighten core in, glutes are engaged. Low back keeps elongating. Breathe, feel those ribs expand. Press into your feet, lift pelvis up. Keep lengthening tailbone away from you. Open chest, open heart. Core scoops in, tailbone long. One more deep inhale here. Slowly you're going to unclasp the hands, float them up. Feel how arms plug into back of shoulder girdle. Lengthen sides of neck. Shoulders are still away from ears. Place the vertebra in between shoulder blades into the mat. Breathe in, exhale. Roll your spine down. All the way. Softly hug knees to chest. Reach under your knees. Avoid curling up with osteoporosis. Release head, neck, shoulders. Inhale into the space, middle back between your shoulder blades. Release. And one more time here. Breathing in. Exhale, release. We're going to softly reach for our pinky toe, sides of our feet. We're going to slowly make a parallel line from our knee to our ankle. And we're just going to slowly start to drop our legs outward for happy baby, Ananda, Balasana. So feel how, if you want, if it's within your practice, gently rock side to side across the low back. Release your spine. Come back center. And gently breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel that entire spine stretch into your mat. Soften the breath. Hip opener. Just let your back release into the mat. Feel how the back, the pelvis drops, releases into the mat. The low back elongates into the mat. Take one more deep inhale here. Slowly, gently release. Extend those legs, bend them in. Extend those legs, bend them in. One more time. We're going to keep our legs extended. Shoulders drop slowly. You're going to reach your leg out of your center. And now do a set of scissor kicks. Core tightens to your back. Pull in for 2. Deep inhale, feel your entire spine stretch. Exhale, breathing in. If you could do this with head down on mat, if you have osteoporosis or disc herniations, keep head down. Scoop core in. Core draws in. 4 more. Feel back as long into mat. 3. 2 more. And last one. Awesome. Gently come in. Place head back down to mat. Now we're going to take the soles, the bottoms of our feet together. So you pull them all the way together and in. And then we place our feet on mat for our reclined butterfly stretch. Or Supta Baddha Konasana. Maybe you're going to take your arms like this, and I want you to cactus the arms out. And just stay here and breathe. Breathing in. Breathing out. Allow gravity to help stretch those hips. The legs fall out on their own. Breathe. Give in. Allow the adjustments to happen. Allow the crease in the hip to go deeper. Feel how those thighs drop closer to your mat. No force. Yield. Let the knees drop on their own without force. In their own time. Soften. Let out a deep sigh so your chest falls too. Feel the give in the hips as the knees drop closer to the earth. One more deep inhale. Softly exhale, release. Now gently, you're going to bring your knees together. Pull them in. Give a little rock side to side. All right. And then just stretch arms overhead, stretch legs long. Lengthen apart, oppositional energy. Ribs out of hips. Slowly turn to your side. Just take a moment. We're going to gently, slowly push our way up to a seated position so our blood pressure doesn't change too drastically, too quickly. Press into your palm and gently come up to a seated position. And I'm going to ask you to sit easy pose Sukhasana, crisscross your ankles. And I just want to give you a little stretch for your middle upper back and your shoulders. If your right leg is on top, take your right arm under the left for Garudasana arms, eagle. And then you're going to slowly lift those arms up in front of your shoulders. Deep inhale. Deep exhale, breathing in. Breathing out. Feel that stretch across your upper mid-back. Breathing in, breathing out. One more deep inhale. And slowly, gently release your arms. So if this right leg is over the left, I want you to reverse it. So you just switch it. Now that left leg is over your right. And your easy pose. So now you're going to take your left arm and you're going to cross it under the right. And then I want you to elevate. Breathe, reach out in front of your shoulders. Get your upper mid back to release. Breathing in. Breathing out. Just getting into our stomach and spleen meridians a little. Lift, lengthen. Breathing in. Breathing out. Heart and lung. Breathe in. Feel upper middle back. more deep inhale here. And softly, gently release those arms. All right, shrug shoulders into ears. Release energy through the fingertips. Gonna shrug up. And release through the fingertips. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. All right. Take hands. Interlace fingertips together. And slowly push shoulder blades apart. Lean back a little. Rise up. Sit tall. 2 more. Press those shoulder blades behind you. And lengthen back up. And 1 more time. Sink. Breathe. Roll right behind those sits bones. Elevate back up. Gently bring arms by sides. And roll the shoulder up and back several times. Away from your ear. Other way, other side. Up, back. Roll up, back. Two more. Shoulder rolls up, down, back. 1 more. Stretch arm along mat. Tilt ear to opposite shoulder. Gentle stretch. Go easy and slow. Get this whole side to start to open up. Feel width across the collarbone. Softly release. Tilt. Stretch this arm long. Open this side of the collarbone. Tilt ear towards shoulder. Get this side of the neck. Stretch this arm away. Maybe tilt chin slightly. Deep inhale, deep exhale. 1 more deep inhale. And softly release. Come back center. 1 more deep inhale. Hands to sky. Hands to heart. Think of the color green for your heart chakra. Healing energy for your heart. Breathing in. Breathing out. Purifying, cleansing your heart. Think of green. One more deep inhale here. And this concludes our practice for this evening. Appreciate you for joining me. The light within me honors and acknowledges the light within you. Peace.